it's not brain surgery that we do. It's pretty darn simple. We're just talking about a job. Even though he's devastated, even though he's concerned, even though he can't predict the future, we're just talking about a job. It's one job out of millions.
You got 1 out of 3, right?
Yeah. Meaning?
Not devastated.
Oh, okay. Well, you would be 8 months from now, and if you would have sent 100 resumes and nobody was, which is what happens to most
Which is what I
people.
told you when I walked in the
Yeah.
first time. You go, how do we get your heartbeat going and what to get excited about? And I go, and a layoff ain't gonna do it.
Fair
I
enough.
can't predict the future, so you're 1 for 3.
But revenue coming into your business at home does. It always does when you're used to that, and all of a sudden that drives, just like a business. You know, they got to drive revenue. I have to. I mean, I need, when we vet each other, and the reason I invest the time for a first meeting, that I invite about probably 40–50% of the people back, because we kind of review and view a little bit before we even bring them in. What I'm looking for in our vetting is somebody that's not a jerk. I don't know, in your travels, there's a whole bunch of jerks out there. And for what I do, people hire people. You know, I was telling him, some of these people that come in and see me, I am positive nobody would want to interview them for 30 minutes, much less work with them 8, 9, 10 hours a day. So we got along. We had a little rough start at the beginning because he didn't know what the heck he was getting into, and I'll take some of the blame on that because he's kind of a hard head like I am. Jarhead, whatever you want to call yourself. So that started out, so he's not a jerk, obviously. But then my other thing, and I had difficulty with military people sometimes, I want them to want their success more than I want their success. You know, I was genuine when I told him, my family were farmers. We didn't serve in the military. The idea of putting yourself in danger, being the coward I am, is just overwhelms me. But even more importantly than that, farmers don't travel. Farmers stay home with their family, friends, memories, cultures, and everything. And military guys, and you, have to travel the world every 2 years or for assignments. Couldn't imagine being able to do that. That's probably more overwhelming to me, and the idea of that kind of career. But anyway, what happens with military people is that they start out being the good soldier, and they're given assignments, and they do the best that they can, and they have success based on what's directed. To try to get them to identify or believe that they can decide what they want to do, where they want to do it, and how is so hard.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea because they've always been told what to do. They don't think they have permission, and then they have a loyalty factor. You know, we gave them that needs and desires assessment. I don't think he had any. Okay, he wants it. You know, I always tease military guys. The only thing they think they really need, based on their training, is good food, good wife and family, okay, and good health. Everything else isn't really a need in their lives. So they're more willing to see what's out there. Let somebody to tap them on the shoulder, and they'll know it when they see it. Philosophy. So there's an exception to every rule, and there's a little head-butting in that, because there's nothing worse than a client that'll go, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I consider. That'd be okay. And part of our process that I'll share with you today will give you a sense of we're a little upside down thinking. You know, where a resume not required. Everybody rolls their eyes and nobody's going to hire you with that.